A smoking hot flashlight review coming up. Stand by. Hi folks, John with the Wingman 115 channel. Thank you so much for checking in. First question we're going to get out of the way is, yes, I'm not wearing a hat, and yes, this is my real hair. So I'm going to save you from blowing up the comments below. With that out of the way, let's get right to it. Today we're going to be talking about a brand new Olight flashlight. This is the H2R Nova. Now this is a 90-degree flashlight. That's not a new design. The military has had them out for a lot of years. But what's really cool is the brand new LED technology and the batteries that are in these flashlights just take it to a whole new level. So without a lot of talk, we're going to cut away. We're going to do a quick specs rundown. I'm going to show you all the good stuff about this flashlight. We'll do some practical application, and then I'll come back as always to give you my final thoughts. Stick around, folks. It's going to be a fun day. We're talking about flashlights, man. It starts now. Here's a quick rundown of what you're going to get when you purchase the flashlight. Obviously, you get the flashlight. You get an 18650 rechargeable battery. You get the pocket clip. You get the head strap that also has a magnet in there that's going to hold this on. You're going to get these EVA pads that are replacement magnets that go into the head strip and a magnetic base USB charging port. What you see here is the H2R mounted to the head strap. Now, has a nice little hook here, has a silicone retention strap in there, and also a magnet. So it goes up, you can secure it, you can spin it to whatever angle you like, then take your other strap for added security, and it's going to hold it right in place for you. The mode of operation for the H2R is really simple. Just a quick click and release starts it, and then if you hold it down, it'll cycle through the 3 different modes from low, medium, high. If you double click, it goes to turbo. I'll shut it off. If you hold it for 2 seconds, then it goes into moonlight mode. And if you give it 3 clicks, it will go into SOS mode. What I'm going to do is test out the IPX rating on this light. Now, for folks that don't know, an IPX rating is you could submerge this light in up to 2 meters of water and it would stay waterproof pretty much indefinitely. So here we go. We're going to run it for 30 minutes. I'm going to drop the light in there. We're going to secure it. I'm going to start the timer, and then we'll come back and check on it periodically. Here, we'll spin it around so you can see it. And I'll shut the lights off for a really cool effect. All right, folks, we have just crossed the 15-minute mark. We'll sign on again at 30 minutes. So far, it looks like it's doing pretty good. Well, it passed the IPX8 dunk test with flying colors. Now we're going to cut away and go to the actual beam shot test where we'll compare both models, the cool white and the natural white, side by side to see which one that you like better. Here's an illustration of moonlight mode, and this is my show notes that I'm using. And moonlight mode is 1 lumen for both the cool white and the natural white, and this will run for 45 days continuous on this mode. Now let's cycle through the settings for low, medium, and high. First off is the cool white, which is 30 lumens. The natural white, which is 27 lumens. And you get approximately 50 hours of burn time with that. Now we'll go to the second setting. This is the cool white at 150 lumens and the natural white at 140 lumens, and that'll run for approximately 10 hours. Now we'll go to the high setting. This is the cool white, and that is 600 lumens. And the natural white is 550 lumens, and you get approximately 2 hours and 30 minutes runtime with that. And then we'll go to turbo mode. Once again, the cool white is running at 2300 lumens. The natural white is running at 2000 lumens, and you get approximately 1 hour and 50 minutes of burn time with that. And then if you click it 3 times, you'll get the SOS mode. Now for some final thoughts on the H2R Nova from Olight. First off, let's talk about ergonomics. I really like the fact that the light is set up in a 90-degree configuration. I like the fact that I can control it with the index finger or thumb. I can hold it either way. As a tactical light, I can see a lot of applications with this. I also like the fact that it fits in that headband really well. Magnetically, it holds it really secure. You just remove this clip, fits right in. Good retention. You folks know that I'm a huge fanboy of the 18650 batteries. I have said, if you follow along on this channel, that they are going to be the wave of the future and a game changer. You're seeing it now. They're becoming more acceptable in a lot of the high-tech gear that's out there. That's a check in the plus column. I also like the fact that you're able to charge this with a USB charger. Now, the way that it is now, you can go just about anywhere with solar panels, battery backup, your cigarette lighter in your car. You can get a small portable USB charger. So there's no reason not to be able to keep this charged on the go so it's ready. I found this clip very useful in regards to being able to put it in a backpack, in a jacket or shirt pocket. I had good usable light with that. Now, they do not have a strobe mode on here, and I am really pleased with that. They have a SOS mode. I find, me personally, SOS mode is probably useless on these lights because most likely you're not going to be in a situation ever in your lifetime where you're going to need that. I would like to see them use that technology and maybe add one more step in the light output on this light for usable light. I like the moonlight mode, worked very well, the 3 different steps, and the turbo mode. Now, on the turbo mode, I'm going to tell you, when I wore it as a headlamp, it gets hot really quick, so you need to be careful on that, on turbo mode, because it's putting out either between, depending on what you're doing, the cool white or the natural light, either 2000 lumens or 2300 lumens. So with that, it's going to get warm really quick. So if I was going to wear it as a headlamp, I would use it in one of the 3 modes and save the turbo if you really needed it for search and rescue, lost dogs or cats, whatever it may be. With that said, it's a nice small package. I find that I carry it in my pocket. It doesn't feel obtrusive. It's not really heavy. And it's just a great all-around light to be carrying. So if I had to rate this, you folks know I rate everything between 1 and 5 stars. 1 being a dumper, bounce, going to the boneyard. 5, it's a grand slam. I would give this a 4. Eliminate the SOS mode, put in another usable light output mode, then you got a grand slam. Start doing away with the strobe, SOS. My personal opinion, you don't need them unless you're into search and rescue and your law enforcement, security, whatever. But I don't believe this light's designed for that. This is for the hiker, the biker, the camper, the outdoors person, the everyday carry person that needs a workable, usable light. So with that, this has been the H2R Nova from Olight. This is John with the Wingman 115 channel. If you found this information useful, hey, hit that like button down below, share it with all your friends, your neighbors, your relatives. And if you're not a subscriber, here's a great time to subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next video. Take care, folks.